So I was thinking of doing about an hour of elliptic trainer, and I thought, you know what? I'll just watch the UFC. Can anyone stop Ilya Topuria Reign? That's about what? 46 minutes, right? And just then pops up from Star Citizen, Inside Star Citizen Alpha 4.0 meshing forward. And I saw this, 17 minutes. I add both of those and we're good, right? Well, I thought the most painful thing I would see would be, Bryce Mitchell getting slaughtered there. No, actually it was this. It was watching the painful reality that they're done. They don't have a game. They admit, CIG, in this Inside Star Citizen meshing forward, CIG admits defeat. They admit that they have nothing. They call their engine an onion, not my words, their words, and these are layers that need to be optimized, and it still doesn't work. But they're optimistic that it will still work. And then I saw that Bryce Mitchell, actually, after getting knocked out by Josh Emmett, he realized that, maybe something got slammed in there and he's actually doing better now. There he is! Fucking Bryce Mitchell.
Especially for large volumes of messages.
Oh, you want me to talk about Star Citizen? No, there's nothing. Don't waste your time. It's 17 minutes and 41 seconds of just admitting defeat time after time. And they just don't get anything done. They just talk about how they optimize things, they talk about how it doesn't work, and then they talk about how they would like to see it work, and then they talk about optimizing so that it's less shitty, but it's still crap and it still doesn't work. And then you see a bunch of shills. You see Citizen Kate there. That's fucking unbearable. But you see a bunch of the typical shills doing the shilling thing. And then you see CIG, well...
What we need to do is properly assess what part of a big bind can be done in parallel with another so that they don't interact with each other. That allows us to go wide, use more lanes to go faster.
The motorway is completely clear. We just can't get the things up the on-ramp.
Yeah, Bryce is kind of... Then he starts talking about, I don't know, let me know what you think he's talking about here, because I saw this and I thought, dude, that knockout did not do you... Yeah, you're struggling now, man. Where is he? There he is. So he's talking about how he wants this much, but he would be okay with that or two. Then he gets greedy again. Then he says two again, and at the end of the day, he admits that it's just super tiny. What do you want from me? You want me to tell you that this is going well? No, it's not. It is a fucking disaster. Listen to what they say.
And more that we'll discover as we go forward.
We have a lot that we can improve on, and a lot of that looks very, very intimidating. But I'm excited would probably be the emotion to kind of use for it, because we spent so long.
He's looking better. Last time we saw it, last time was Josh Emmett's knockout. That was. Have you seen that? Look up Bryce Mitchell, Josh Emmett KO. Fucking shit. That you don't want to get that on you. Oh no.
I'm trying to figure out how we can do server meshing that we've not really had a chance to kind of slow down and look. And now we're kind of in that phase where we can kind of look at where things that have existed for the past 10 years can be improved.
Having heard what I just said, don't trust me. Having heard how I just told you that CIG admits defeat and that they're going nowhere and they have nothing, go and watch it and make up your own minds. Tell me if I'm wrong. Go and waste 17 minutes and 41 seconds of your life watching this, as I did, and let me know if I'm wrong in any way. They just admit they have nothing, because they have nothing. They have a terrible engine that they keep tweaking around with and optimizing this. You're still optimizing a turd. You don't have anything. You should have what No Man's Sky has. You should have a proper game. You should have a proper game that actually works. And what do you want to build upon that? Oh, no, but you don't understand how this works. This is super complex tech. Well, obviously they don't understand either, because they've been at it for 12 years, and it just keeps getting worse. It keeps getting worse. You don't have a significant amount of new content after so many years. You still have the same system. They can't get the new one working, apparently, barely there. Yeah, it's going to be what we saw already. In those archives things, when we all went in Pyra and we saw that, it's going to be that. It's going to be shitty and buggy and messy and slow. And as soon as they bring down a couple of the servers, it's going to be a shit show again. And maybe for an event, they will buy a little bit more power. It's always going to be the same crap.
and being able to then like tear out huge systems and replace them like with NMQ and RMQ, and like really try and like make the best thing that we possibly can is really exciting.
They talk about wanting to make the best thing they possibly... They talk about all of this bullshit. They talk about what they would like to see. But when they talk about what they're actually doing and the successes and failures that they've had, besides what we obviously all see, they admit here that they have nothing. They're going nowhere. Server meshing is all... It's what you see here. It's what they admit. They have nothing. There will be nothing. And there's this. They will just polish the turd. That's why your elevators break. That's why shit disappears all the time. That's why you have NPCs spawning all around and just teleporting whenever you try to do a little bit of combat. That's why it's such a fucking mess. And in such a mess, who works on this thing? They're losing the quality people. That is very clear. And you don't have quality people. Players are getting fed up of your lies, of your bullshitting, of your after months. You just come here and say you have nothing? Okay. Man, all right. Have an awesome day, folks. Take care.